welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this gender-bent Doctor Strange cosplay makeup look. But before we get started, I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to 𝐸 Cosplay. They were amazing enough to not only send me my Scarlet Witch costume, but also this immaculate Doctor Strange costume as well. I can honestly say this is the finest piece of costuming that I now own. Everything about this is so detailed and high quality. I'm literally looking for any excuse, maybe like some kind of Comic-Con, to be able to go wear this costume out in public, because when I say that this is the nicest costume that I own now, and trust me, I'm sure you guys have seen, I own hundreds of Halloween costumes. This is by far the finest detailed piece that I own, and it is just such an honor for them to be sharing their pieces of clothing and costumes with me. I'll make sure to have their website and this costume linked down below for you guys to check out. And once again, thank you so much 𝐸 Cosplay for sending me this beautiful piece of a costume. I'm so honored to be able to wear it and be able to share it with my subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, if you are not already, definitely make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be posting a new Halloween themed makeup tutorial every weekday for the entire month of October, where I transform myself into your favorite Halloween characters, so you guys definitely don't want to miss it. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how I turned myself into this gender-bent Doctor Strange, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, let's go ahead and get started. I usually put in my contacts right now, but I'm going to wait since I actually scratched my eye the day before filming this, and it's just a little sensitive, which is why my eye might seem a little weird in some of the final videos. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to skincare. I'm going to be taking my True Skin Vitamin C Serum and applying that all over my face before moving on to my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying that right on top as well to help moisturize my face. For my primer, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and applying this all over my face to give a nice base before going into my Pixi Rose Plus Radiance Perfector and applying this right on top. I'm then going to be going into my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and applying this right under my eyes to help give them a little bit more brightness before going into my Milani Supercharged Under Eye Highlighter in 120 Peach and applying this underneath as well to help bring back a little bit more warmth and color. To give it a little bit more luminosity to my face, I'm going to be taking my MAC Strobe Cream and applying this to my cheekbones before moving on to foundation, where I'm going to be taking the Kosas Skin Improving Foundation in Light Medium Neutral 200 and applying this all over my face using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. For my contour, I'm going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha, and I'm going to be applying this to the areas that I would like to add some shading. So this is going to be my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and my jawline before making sure to go ahead and thoroughly blend that out. For my concealer, I'm going to be taking the Kosas Concealer in 1.5C and applying this to the areas that I now want to highlight. So this is going to be under my eyes, my forehead, my chin, and right above my Cupid's bow. And then like before, make sure to go ahead and blend that out. To set my face, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and applying this under my eyes, to my forehead, my chin, and around my nose as well. Next, we're moving into filling in my eyebrows. I'm going to be starting off by taking my NYX Precision Brow Pencil and I'm going to be going ahead and filling them in. This is the color black, so I'm just going to be lightly filling them in and then using the spoolie side to help make it look more natural before taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Loretta Pomade and applying this to the crease before setting my brow hairs with my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter Gel. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and applying this to my eyelids to help prep them for the eyeshadow, where I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Disney Designer It's a Princess Thing palette, taking Triton on a fluffy brush. I'm going to be applying this starting at the outer corner of the crease and then blending this inwards with a clean fluffy brush as well. You're also going to go ahead and bring that down to the lower lash line before moving on to Ray, where I'm just going to be patting this to the inner corner and then bringing this to the middle of my eyelid. And then I'm going to be following that up with the Kiss and applying this directly to the middle of my eyelid so we create a nice soft transition. I'm then going to be taking a boo onto a somewhat smaller crease brush. I'm going to be focusing in this on the outer corner of the eye, and then once again bringing this into the crease as well to help deepen that up a little bit, bringing this down to the lower lash line before we move on to taking Grumpy, where I'm going to be using this to help transition to the brow bone. So I'm just going to be lightly brushing this right on top of that color leading up to the brow bone before taking Chip, where I'm going to be placing this right onto the brow bone to give it a nice highlight. We're now going to be moving on to our ColourPop Disney Villains Misunderstood palette, taking Jetsam, and this is where we're going to be adding some subtle color to this overall neutral look. I'm going to be applying this right to the lash line of my upper lash line, making sure to start to build this up a little bit before we go into our ColourPop liquid liner in blue, and we're going to be going ahead and creating a nice soft wing using this color. This is going to help make the blue stand out a little bit more, and we can have a little bit more of a precise line while still having that fun metallic blue underneath. And then we're going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty pencil in Black Pearl, and we're going to be applying this to our lower waterline. Next, we're going to be prepping our eyelashes by curling them and going ahead and taking the Tarte Man-Eater mascara and sweeping this through my eyelashes before putting on a nice bold lash that I got from Sugar Pill. And then we're going to be moving back to contouring our face. I'm going to be taking my KVD Beauty Shade and Light contour palette, taking this contour color and really deepening that contour from earlier before going into my ColourPop Disney Masquerade Enchanted Mirror blush, applying this to my cheekbones, and then taking my Revlon Prismatic Highlighter and Daybreak Glimmer and applying this to my cheekbones. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Obvi, and I'm going to be going ahead and outlining my lips before taking my ColourPop Animal Crossing Lip Crayon in Incomparable and going ahead and filling in my lips before topping it with my Milani Fruit Fetish Blueberry Acai Lip Balm just to give it a nice natural glow. And then I'm going to be finishing off this look with my One Size Beauty On Till Dawn Makeup Setting Mist. Moving on to my hair, I'm going to be going ahead and taking it down from my bun, and I'm going to be sectioning off two pieces that are framing my face that I want to go ahead and pin backwards, and I'm going to be spraying with a white hairspray. This is going to be a nice temporary fix instead of having to invest in a wig if you do already have dark hair naturally. And I'm just going to be going ahead and giving it a nice spray on the front pieces and using a comb to help soften the look a little bit, and then going ahead and pinning that to the back of my head, and then doing the same thing to the other side. I did want my bangs to be framing my face, so I decided to take the white pieces from right behind it to spray, and then I'm going to be going ahead and pinning that side back as well. And that is a nice, easy, quick way for you to kind of give yourself those white streaks. And that is my completed gender bent Doctor Strange inspired makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. With all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!